Good day.
Hello, Ranvi.
Actually a very good idea.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
We are allied with the Danes of Grantebridgeshire. Their Jarlskona, Soma, has pledged an oath.
Well done, Eivor. These early victories will pay off well.
They will. In more than one way. One of Soma's finest fighters, Birna, has pledged her blade to us. She's a powerful fighter, and a charming spirit. I think she'll fit in nicely.
Glad to have her. Good work.
Thank you. Now have a Northern Raven on the map. Very nice.
At one time, the title Jarl referred to a man second only to the king, but that use has softened. Now a Jarl may be a chief, a leader, or a man with broad wealth and influence.
The world is bigger now, and broken into many pieces. It seems our language must do the same to keep up.
An interesting thought.
Chilbed, your father sent you here to learn, not teach.
Then you must start, Eivor. Give us a summary of our recent gains, for instance. The clan is thirsty for knowledge.
You want me to give a speech? Right. My friends, hearken to me, and hear a tale of triumph and toil. I have traveled far since we landed, and seen much on the roads and fields of this new England. And for all my travels, strong alliances have we gained. The Honorable Ceolwulf, King of Mercia, now calls us friend. And to the south, Soma Jarlskona and the Danes of Grantebridge have pledged their oath to us. By Sigurd's hand and my own, we have strengthened the ties of...
You see to yourself as Sigurd's equal in these tales of yours. Would Sigurd do the same if he were here?
Sigurd knows what I have achieved, and he would celebrate it more roundly than I have. But this takes nothing from you, all of you. For I sit among some of the staunchest wills and strongest fighters I have ever known. And so I raise my horn, first to Sigurd, may he return to us soon, and to the Raven clan, the best of friends and fighters.
To Sigurd!
To Sigurd! May he return and relieve us of you!
And may all of you enjoy the ale as much as Dag has. Skull!
You think me drunk, Eivor? Would it soften my blows if I was?
Your words are blunt enough, but it would explain your boldness.
My eyes are clear and open, and I see before me one eager to claim a piece of Sigurd's glory.
There's enough glory in the world to go around for all who earn it, and I have no doubt how much I am owed.
Just as I thought. You're...
Attackers from the river! They look to be Danes!
Danes? How many?
Too many. Now come, the battle roars already.
Bloody curse! What quarrel have Danes with us?
Those who can fight, take up your weapons. All others stay here.
What is the problem with you, Dag?
With me!
I really don't know what's going on with him.
Look at your grave! Already dead.
Does this
Okay,
stir
you,
your thirst for battle, Ranvi?
It didn't actually go for me, but what? They're kind of strong. Sorry. I actually think that might have been Ranvi. Didn't mean to hit you.
Keep them away from the longhouse!
Nope. It's not gonna happen.
There is nothing for you here but death!
Why? Oh, you're actually one of the strong guys.
Now you bleed!
Please get away. Why are you just standing and watching? Thank you.
The numbers are flagging! Press on!
Thank you. Okay, you actually had some. No, that's just the other one there. Why are they attacking him? There's actually really many of them. Let's get this back on here. One over there. That was maybe not the smartest idea. That worked there. I really would like to just replenish my arrows just a slight bit. Oh, I can't get them. There, one that's there.
No survivors! Burn them to the ground!
Who sent you to die here?
We are bidden by the gods!
Missed last arrow there.
We will pick its bow!
You've seen nothing of our strength! You will meet only death there!
That's really, well, surprising, I guess. I was really not expecting that to happen.
Is that the last of them?
The rivers are clear. If more were coming, they thought better of it.
By their colors and markings, I believe they come from Geatland. But with none left alive to spill their secrets, we may never know why.
Here is one! This vermin was crawling to the river, hoping to float away.
Have mercy, friend. And you may find an ally with us.
Mercy is earned by the quickness of your tongue. Where do you come from, and what is your quarrel with us?
We are settled in East Anglia. Newly arrived and hungry for silver.
You drifted off course. This is Mercia.
As we were ordered.
By whom?
You bore me.
Useless hound! Scratching your ass in search of silver! Put an end to this one!
Your silence earned you no kindness, Geet. So I'll ask you once more. Who sent you?
The wind sent us. And the rivers will take us home.
He begs for death, Eivor! Give it to him!
Or send him home with a warning. Let him tell his people what death awaits them, should they sail this way again.
May there be one who mourns you at home, for we will not.
Eivor, I could have sent my scouts to follow him home. We might have learned something.
The price of such disrespect is death, Randvi.
Just as Sigurd would have done.
I cannot devise a strategy if my advice is ignored.
To let that man live would announce to the world that we are soft and cowardly. Now these wayward Danes know to fear us.
Forgive my haste, Randvi, but Dag is right.
For once you see clearly. I beg the gods that it continues.
We should clean this mess and move the bodies from the camp.
Agreed. Then we talk of our next steps, together.
I have to be honest, I'm partly that to satisfy Dag, but maybe not the best idea. Normally I probably would have let him go, but I had to make Dag just a tiny bit more friendly to me because I was afraid he was going to do something very stupid. But you never know.
Ah, a new letter.
I'll check it. right here. Okay, maybe not on the table. Read Chillwolf's letter. Letter from Chillwolf. Eivor, I pray this letter find you well and my son. Chillbird has written me a few times now, often in so much detail it is tough. It is as though I'm there. He admires you, he trusts you. It warms my heart to know he has someone to look up to. I know you will do right by him. As for myself, I have settled nicely in this new role. My court is behind me and I have the people's loyalty for the first time in a long time. Mercia is stable. It's thanks to you. Chillwolf the Second. Actually, I think I'll just talk with Chillbird. Over here.
Good to see you.
Chillbird, are you well?
I am, but I wish I could have risen to the challenge put before us, instead of just hiding here in the Longhouse.
You were exactly where you needed to be, defending the people and yourself.
I know.
Our forces outside were sufficient, and your father would have many unkind words for me if anything had happened to you.
I know. I only wish my father's long shadow didn't darken my prospects here. I want to learn from you, not watch you.
I have no doubt. Next time, then.
Hopefully our next time is not as severe as this one. Actually, just a quick thing here. Oh, do I have anything left in here? I know Volker needs a place to live or work, but I don't really have the... Oh, I do. Wait, did I get... When... Am I just being stupid? When did I get those raw materials? That might have been from Soma or something. Think that might be the case. Hello, what are you speaking
Petra.
Eivor, how are you?
Well...
I should go. Let's talk again soon.
Let's see in the shop first.
You and Petra chasing a white elk in the woods high as wispy clouds, my god! I could barely breathe for laughing. Happy to say I've refreshed my stocks.
What have you got for me today?
Hunting log. Legendary animals can be found throughout the world. The log will update when an animal is discovered or when it has been slain. Returning its trophy to Valhalla will grant you many rewards, including a memento of the hunt. So we do have elk of Bloody Peaks. One Peakland hunter spoke of seeing this wild elk with three still living men impaled on each one of its horns, blood dripping from them like simple ornaments of
Done
death.
for now.
Yeah.
I will see you later, friend.
Hope to see you again soon.
I hope to see you too, I guess. Okay, Walter.
Show me.
Is that... You're over there, right. Need 60 for making your house. 60 for making the grain farm as well. I only have enough to either 2 of the 45 ones and then 1 the pottery.
Let's see you, old friend.
Or trading post here. Just thought it might be been a pottery. I think I'll do the fishing one here, and then I will also do Walker's house over there. So fishing hut, let's get it built. Nice.
Thanks for the good work, Eivor. Got a real little fishery going here.
Are you the man in charge?
It's my grandfather, really. But he says the best way to learn responsibility is by working. Besides, between you and me, I'm better at it. More of a people person, you know?
I do. It's good to have you. Both of you.
Well done. Now then, before we do Walker. Over there. Let's actually just speak a bit with Petra. Seems we have had some adventures together. Maybe she was, you know,
Petra,
interested in one more.
How are you?
I thought we might spend some time together.
That would be lovely. I was just about to get in some archery practice, if you'd like to join me.
Of course.
I could use the practice. Lead on.
First to 15 points.
Remember, you can only shoot a target once. Ready? Go!
Can't remember what targets I've
Not bad!
done already.
Right in the middle.
If this was a deer, we would be feasting well tonight. Ha! Bullseye! I dare you
Take
to do
that
better.
one from you. One over there. Don't think I take that one. Can't remember this one. Already taken that one, okay. The one on the tree has not yet
And
been
I
taken.
believe the victory goes to me.
Nice.
Good game.
Thank you.
That was fun. Next time, could we light the arrows afire or shoot blindfolded?
I'm satisfied with ordinary arrows. Less chance for disaster.
Fair enough. I look forward to it.
Eivor.
It was rather fun. Though blindfolded might be just a tiny bit hard. Okay, so as I said, I think I will do.
Admitted, Alvis. I am the superior wordsmith. Admit to a falsehood?
I really should get that discussion out of the way. Anyways, as I said, I will do Walker's house first, even though I do have the grain farm and the cattle farm as well. But I think Walker might be happy if her house were walled. And it probably would help me as well.
This will do. Thank you, Eivor.
Anything to help you feel at home.
I am most at home helping others. May we return to the subject of your visions?
We could, if you think it worth something.
I need one more ingredient to finish an elixir for you. Look around the pond there. You will find what I require. Once brewed, this elixir will help you dive deeper into your visions, to see them more clearly.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. Have to release fireflies, not really. Oh, I'm taking a bath now. That was actually not quite the not quite what I was going to do, but okay, fine. Oh, they are inside here as well. Okay, that I was thinking that there might have been something behind the waterfall there, but so there is something in there. It might actually not be the thing I'm going for, but there is definitely something in there. Some, hopefully treasure, I don't know, maybe. But I need to blow it up to get in there. To do that I need something to, well, blow it up with. I know the plants can be found in the lake shore next to Walker's house, not far from Walker's house, but I need to figure a way to get into there. Got something, actually have no idea what I just got. There we are. I'm just gonna borrow this, I hope you're fine with it. Hope it's not gonna... Well, I guess I can use a... Where is it? There is it. Oh. I might have to throw it at it there. Okay, let's try that again. If you can find another one of these. Oh, she already... I mean, there is a few in that net there. Hope you don't mind me just using all of your things. Do you think I need to throw it at it? Just need to find where it is. Right. There. Nice.
That burns!
I'm in water. Should not happen. I'm impressed that you actually knew there was something. Note on cold. Snitch. Apparently. I'm impressed that you actually knew there was something in here. Because she asked me to get 5 and she said I could find them all next to her house. I just thought that I might mine this. Well, mine is maybe a bit not so accurate. There was another thing over. Oh, that's the snitch one here. Right here. Fabric. I think that might be my first fabric actually. That's nice. Okay, let's go back to Walker. She might have a use for it already. I think she said she already had something to use it for.
I have the plants you need.
Good, good. Once added to the elixir, it will be ready to drink. In taking this, you will have access to the All-Father's wisdom. You will walk the path of Odin and live as he lived so long ago. Prepare yourself for a journey into another time, another plane.
That seems a bit, well, extraordinary, I guess.
The elixir is ready. It will taste like misery itself, but it will open your mind to the sights and sounds of the 9 worlds.
But I think I might wait just a bit. It does say that I probably need to be just a bit stronger before I do this. So, okay, thanks for your help. I will return at some point, hopefully soon. Hopefully, there's some kind of weird statues over there. I think there is, but there are probably going to be more houses once the village goes, all of the town grows bigger. Actually, I think I want something from you.
I've got some new things in.
First, let me see your stock.
May I see your stores?
No, not really. Don't care.
Nothing more today?
Yes, I would like you to
Can we do a bit of training?
Animals.
Absolutely.
Because I would like all mounts to gain the ability to swim.
Remember everything I taught you.
And I think that's about it for now. I just thought, no, well, let's do this as well. I just thought that might be a good idea, since
Anything
now
else?
if I need to...
I'm off. Be well, friend.
If I
Make sure
need,
you talk to your raven regularly. They like that.
if I need to go over a river and I'm on my wolf, I don't have to get off and swim.
Can compare to sagas, to true poetry. Compare? I think it conquers it. It is quick.
What is happening here?
Holger wishes to prove that flighting is a lesser art. I am correcting him. It is unrefined, unpalatable, unpleasant. I could beat you without a lick of practice. That is not so, you thick-headed... Eivor, care to judge a flighting?
Yes.
I would happily judge, brothers. Show me what you have.
I will begin. There's a skin-deep resemblance twixt Holger and me. For inside, he's just hot air and bad poetry. Well, in all but our talent, we're certainly twins. It should be no surprise to see which of us wins. Not bad. Now hear this. You see, flighting is simple, so hearken to me. Look, anyone can do it. It's so easy. But the true challenge in life is to do something more. Like writing sagas, painting pictures, and lore. Yes, lore. There. What do you think, Eivor?
I think Alvis won this one, just because you are not so sure on the last word there. A single word can be rather devastating.
Alvis is the clear winner, Holger.
I should have expected no less from you, Eivor. You have no ear for these things. A pity. Thank you,
Eat any good mice lately?
for acknowledging the natural order.
Oh, was that it? Okay, sure, let's just get out of the rain here. We have another one now. I have so many dogs around. He's about to eat my head, isn't he? You're so sweet. Okay, I really should get some more health at some point soon. Okay, let's go to Randvi. Well, first actually, let's go and see the world map here. So, I think East Angela, and was that where... I actually can't remember where Sigurd went. I think he might have gone to this one over here. Or Oxenfordshire. But I think East Anglia is the next one we... Oh, are you following me? I think he might be. I think the next one we're going to is East Anglia. Show me.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Alliance map. So as you can see here, we... Oh, or did he go... No, he didn't go to London. I think he might have gone to Oxenfordshire. But I will go to East Anglia. Just because I think it's better to have the... to have some more... Well, that's it, isn't it? Is it better to have more to the shore, or is it better to have more inland? I think I'll take this one first, then go to Oxenfordshire, and then London as the third. So,
Those Dane invaders, they came from East Anglia, is that right?
Yes. Dane invaders who serve a man called Rued. He seems to be sowing discord among Saxons and friendly Danes alike. Years ago, the sons of Ragnar hoped to pacify the land. They appointed a steward named Finnir to find a suitable Saxon king. But the kingdom has fallen into ruins since, with no king and violent raiders ravaging what little peace remains. I suggest you make for East Anglia and find out what their steward is doing wrong.
I will.
I will make the trip east then. Speak to this Finnir myself.
A good plan.
I think that is what we are going to do. So East Anglia it is. And hopefully, actually, one more thing here. This one is just over in Lincolnshire. This one is just over in Nottinghamshire. I would just like to get some more, you know, well, maybe you don't, but I would just like to get some more raids in. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to go up to here first, to the bureau in Leicestershire. Leicester. I'm going to go up there and see if I can find this one. Then after that, no, in the order menu over here, I'm going to find Hunter, Son of Hunter, because he is in the marketplace in the town of Leicester and Leicestershire. And then after that, as soon as that is done up here, I think we're pretty much done with everything. There's a few wealth dotted around still, but that's pretty much all done in Leicestershire. Then after that, I will go to East Anglia, where I have the Fiend Out of Hell. I was almost just when I got to England, I got this quest to find out the rumors about a monster mutilating livestock. And then, at some point, maybe before, maybe after talking to Finir, I'm going to go down and find the mysterious berserker, who apparently is around here somewhere. I think that's about a plan. Why is that one marked? I don't know. But I think that's going to be it. So, let's go down to the boat and travel to Leicester. Oh, do you want to talk again, or you just... If it's just another game, it's not going to happen right now.
Petra, you have a look that could quiet the thunder. Is something wrong?
No, everything's fine. Although well, it's not easy.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Well, I really enjoyed the time we've spent together, Eivor. More than enjoyed. What I'm trying to say here is that I like you, Eivor. And I'd like to go further with you. I thought we might, you know, be together.
I actually really like you too, Petra.
I feel the same way, Petra.
Gods. I was worried you would never feel the same. I mean, you're always away living adventures and...
But I always return home.
What are you waiting for? Kiss me. Come over here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell too much about what just happened. Let's just go to the ship and go to Leicester.